everybody, Alex from SeemsGoodMagic.com here, back doing a best of 3 Crimson Vow draft. What in the world? We opened the same mythic, pack one, pick one again. This draft is the last one. That's crazy. There's also Hero's Downfall in here. Used to be a rare. I'm still going to take the Judge though. This card's sweet. Cloak Cadet is very good. It's a powerful pack already. I like the Syncopate. Piercing Light's playable. And Hook in. Mariner's fine. Let's take the Judge. Get the old Defender Flying Vigilance dude that turns into a your opponent lose the game card at a certain point. All right, I like that. Follow up pick. Well, there's Flame Blessed Bolt, but I can take Heron of Hope or Traveling Minister. Both are fine. Minister seems good with the training deck. I kind of like the synergy there. I mean, Flame Blessed Bolt, probably the best card in this pack, but I can take the Heron, I think, and be happy. It flies, it gains life, and it gains 3 life. You have to pay the mana to give it lifelink, but I kind of like it, and I think it's worth taking an on-color pick with the first pick. Even though Bolt is better, I'm okay taking a solid white card that works with our, in the same color as our Judge there, so we'll take it. Other good cards, I like the Traveler, Assistance playable. I like Weaver. Mouse is good with Exploit. Honeymoon Hearse, I'm still debating. Vilespawn Spider, I kind of like that too. But we'll take the Heron. Ooh, Circle of Confinement. Well, there's some removal. Otherwise, there's Ancestor and Griff Rider in here, which are good. I think we're going to take this Circle, though. What else is good in here? Cruel Witness. And Syncopate, but yeah, let's take the Circle of Confinement for now. Ooh, Fleeting Spirit, there's a good beater. There's also Griff Rider in here, which flies. Yeah, Faithbound Judge is a good trainer too, isn't it? But let's take the Fleeting Spirit. This is also a good trainer, good beater, a lot of upside. 2-drop. Other good cards in here. I like the Sharpshooter, the Witness again. Gift of Fangs is playable. Though I'm a little bit down on it, but I haven't seen a Vamp deck in a while. It's probably because I'm not playing Vamps. You know how the algorithm works, right? I had someone in the comments tell me I was wrong about the algorithm. That's not true, that it doesn't match you in mirror matches. But I feel like my entire MTGA resume would disagree with that. But Courier Bat does have synergy. I guess it has synergy with Circle of Confinement, although you'd never be able to cast it on their turn, so I guess not. It does work with Heron of Hope. Could just take Scattered Thoughts. Could take Villager if I wanted to. I don't know what direction I want to go. I can kind of take my pick here. I mean, I feel like the most upside is with Courier Bat, probably. This is the most... I mean, it's evasive. I don't know. I haven't been blown away by Black-White. I'm not going to lie. Scattered Thoughts is some card advantage. I'll take the Bat. We'll see if it pans out. If not, so be it. Could take another Bat. There's Adamant Will, Radiant Grace. Voldaren Estate lets you get blood tokens. Not a bad card, actually. Probably take another Bat. Maybe see if we can put together some life gain synergies here. We only have the Heron currently. I hate Unholy Officiant. Scattered Thoughts is the best one here, or I could just take the Pointed Discussion, which is also okay. We already have a couple bats. I guess I'm all right with that. Scattered Thoughts is better, but I guess there was Reckless Impulse in there too. So Awakening is good with blood tokens. That's true. I mean, there's nothing else here, so I guess we can take it. Beguiler can block and tap things. Slayer's a 2-drop. Undying Mouse is... not bad. This only works with judgment counters, though, not those counters. I guess I could take a Slayer, just in case I don't end up with enough cheap creatures. Not a very good card, but just in case we don't have end up with enough cheap dudes. All right, I mean, there's a lot more red. Maybe I'm supposed to go white-red. Otherwise, I could take the Malice. Malice is playable. 1 mana. I mean, none of these are worth writing home about anyway, so... it just does seem like red is more open. Maybe, well, if I end up red-white, I'm not going to find any exploit synergies. In the Festivities is at least a good sideboard card, so in case I do need to go red. Dread Fugue, I don't really like that one. And Vampire's Kiss, I don't really like that one either. They're both pretty bad. I guess if I found a use for blood... Oh, gain life. Okay. Life synergy with the Courier Bat. That actually is something. I'm on to something there. All right. Take the Statuette. Maybe I'm supposed to go red. I'll consider it. So... Shield Basher. Arm the Cathars. Dissenter. Good with Exploit. We have a Knife. Nurturing Presence for more flyers and random synergies. None of these gain life. There's Skulking Killer. Maybe just take the Dissenter. It's a nice ground blocker. It's good with Malice. It is just something cheap while we fly over top. I guess so. Get a couple blocks out of it. Can't really go wrong with 2 drops. Demonic Bargain. That one's pretty terrible. Valorous Stance is good, though. Aim for the head, otherwise in black. Piercing Light, some cheap removal, but I think Stance is better. It deals with more things. And Indestructible is a good way to protect our judge there, so, all right. All right, options here. Well, we've got removal. We have Infantry, Rider, Piercing Light. All of these are fine. Griff Rider's a flyer. I might want some more evasion. The problem is we basically have, what, 1 creature that actually buffs it? 2 creatures currently that can actually train with it, which does make it worse. Infantry is a nice 2-drop. Makes things bigger, too. Sigarda's Imprisonment does deal with things, but kind of don't love that either. Maybe we just go for the flyer, find some knives or something along the way. I kind of want a good amount of evasion. I mean, we don't have that much removal either, I guess. That's true. Maybe I'm supposed to take removal here. That's tough. I'll take the Imprisonment over the Piercing Light. Debatable which one's actually better. So Escort technically works with... let's see. Do we gain life too? Oh, it gains lifelink. So I guess could have some Courier Bat synergy. Currently, the only thing that even can get a counter is... There is one. I thought we had one, didn't we? Where is it? Oh, we didn't even pick up a training, dude. Well, I don't want another Slayer. I don't really need the Specimen. I guess we'll take it and speculate. Maybe it can work if we find some trainers. So... Could take the trainer here, but I kind of want another Heron. There's also Gluttonous Guest. Gluttonous Guest is going to have some sweet Courier Bat synergy. But so does Heron, and Heron flies. Dawnheart Geist does too, but we actually don't have that many enchantments. We have 1. I'm just looking for Disturb too. This 2, 3. 3's not bad actually, but I'm still going to take the Heron. I kind of like this card, and they certainly get better in multiples too. All right, Butler's not bad. I guess that's the only pick I'm really looking at. 2-drop, get stuff back, works with Courier Bat in a sense because it fills your yard. Good with Exploit, although we don't have any yet. Desperate Farmer I like. There's some good Courier Bat synergy. It's also Dawnheart Geist again. And Dawnheart Geist, I guess, is playable in here. We do have some enchantments, but I'm going to take the Farmer. I like it more. Supernatural Rescue. Well, I wasn't blown away by that last time, but Gluttonous Guest looks good in here. Can block on the ground and gains us life and stuff. So, all right, Nurturing Presence versus Arm the Cathars. Are we beat down enough to make Arm the Cathars work? Could be. He also gives them Vigilance, which is cool. Are we aggro enough? Potentially, we could be. I don't really like Skulking Killer all that much. Let's take the Arm the Cathars, give it a chance. Aim for the Head is at least a good sideboard card. I'll take the Knife here, actually. Over a second mouse. I like the Knife. Specimen, though we don't really need it. Another Gluttonous Guest. I'm okay with that. Now we're at least getting rewards for the 2 bats. And they're good with Heron of Hope, too. You gain 2 life each time you sack a blood token. How many actual blood token things do we have, though? Currently, Allenbach Escort is not really looking like it's going to do all that much here. I love Old Rutstein, but I don't think we can play it. Probably Heron Bless Geist. We do have enough enchantments to do that. Or I could take Griff Rider. Still don't have a lot of ways to make Griff Rider be able to attack. And, I mean, attack and get bigger. We do have the knife, though, so that's a way to do it. And I'd like some more skies creatures because we have good blockers on ground. All right, I'll take the rider. I guess Heron Blessgeist is a flyer, too, and it comes back. That's true. It's also Ragged Recluse, which is okay in here. We do have some means to do it. I mean, they both are evasive. I'm just going to go with the cheaper evasion. Maybe we get the Heron Blessgeist back. Another Griff Rider, or we could take the Trainee because it's a 2-drop, or another Desperate Farmer, or another Bat. We might have enough life gain now where we just go hog wild on these bats, because just the idea of sacking a blood token, playing a bat, getting a creature back is pretty slick, actually. That's good value. Ooh, some good blue spells here. Probably take the Gargantua, or we could take the Griff Rider again. I mean, we already have, it's good with Malice. It's good with Dissenter, Butler. Gives us some removal. It's some top end. I'm okay taking it here, especially since it gives us some means to use Courier Bat effectively too, I feel like. We'll see. Sometimes it's good. Sometimes it's quite good. Parasitic Grasp is definitely good. Taking that, getting our removal. Let's get rid of the Escort. I don't think that's going to work. Vampire Slayer I don't want to play. Vampire's Kiss has got to get out of here. Probably Blood Servitor can go, although technically some blood tokens would not hurt this deck. Because Guest Pointed Discussion, I don't know if we're going to need the Edgar's Awakening either. But we don't have a lot of blood token makers, which makes the Guest slightly worse. They still block well. Resistance Squad, how many humans do we have? 3? Well, 3 is not enough to make me like it. I really like Scavenger a lot. I like the Traveler too. They're both good. I've been impressed with Traveler, though. More evasion couldn't hurt. And I often feel like it gets in there. I do like the Scavenger, too, though. They're both very good. This has life gain and drains, but I think I'm going to go Traveler. This could be wrong. I'm just going to go for the evasion because I know evasion's good. Well, maybe now we could diversify and take the Scavenger. So that way I've got one of each. Or I could just take another Traveler and get more flyers. I kind of feel like going for more flyers. This might be wrong. LSV certainly rates Scavenger higher than Traveler, according to his little diagram. But let's take the Grasp here over the Blood Fountain, even though I want the Blood Fountain too. But Grasp we can't pass. That card's amazing. Don't need the Vampire's Kiss. Don't really need the Rescue. I guess I'll just take a rare or whatever. I'm not going to play either of those, and I'm not going to sideboard into them. Ragged Recluse is looking pretty good. Another 2-drop. Can turn to a 3/3. It can gain us life. We have 3 Courier Bats. We have blood token makers. That's worth it. Slayer, Grace, Ritual. Well, I don't know about Grace. Let's do the Ritual. I don't think we have that much removal, so that might actually make the deck. Ooh, Griff Rider pick 11 is nice. Beguiler, don't need it though. Another Pointed Discussion? Probably not, but it is a blood token maker, which is not bad. So I guess Arm the Cathar is at least good for getting your Griff Riders bigger. That's true. I think stuff like Undying Malice we probably don't have space for. I don't know if I want to do Arm the Cathar. I still am okay with the knife. Yeah, actually, that's our blood token maker, so that card's actually pretty important for making Recluse and Gluttonous Guest really go off. So I like the knife here, actually. So this also makes blood tokens. I'd probably play the Ritual. I don't love it, but it kind of makes sense in here, I think. 18 creatures. So we have to make some cuts. I think the Awakening can probably go. I do like that we can res with it technically, but we already have 3 bats, and they're probably better. I think I'm going to cut the Arm the Cathar. Maybe 2 Pointed Discussions is excessive too. Can at least cut one of those. And then I just need to cut, what, 3 creatures? So what's our weakest creatures? I don't know, actually. They're all pretty good. I don't hate any of our creatures. What's our weakest creatures? Huh. Could be the Dissenter. This is not a Dissenter deck. nice that you get a couple blocks out of it, and it's a good card, but it kind of feels like we could cut it. It's not doing that much for us. Huh. I mean, I could cut both pointed discussions too, because like I said, I kind of like all these creatures. I could cut the Gargantua. It's nice to have some top end though, but we have a lot of flyers now, which is good. And actually, Traveler is very good with their Griff Rider too, especially if it's a 5/3. Then you can just take the game over. And even Fleeting Spirit into Griff Rider is pretty slick. Huh. Maybe the Gargantua can go. Cut the Gargantua. And I really don't want to cut any other creature. Is that wrong? Could cut the pointed discussion. We still have 2 Parasitic Grasp, Valorous Stance. I'm looking at a removal or non-creature spells. Sigarda's Imprisonment, which also is a blood token maker. Nice. Well, I guess I can cut discussion. So we're really running 16 creatures. I'm okay with that because I like all these creatures. Even the Butler is probably fine in here. It feeds the Courier Bat. I guess there's a decent argument to cut the Butler. We don't reap a ton of value from Butler in this deck, especially if we're not doing the Gargantua, which I don't really want to do. So maybe we cut Butler, and we'll bring back the pointed discussion. So that way, we have some more card draw. We have more than enough creatures. We have 15. We have some removal, card draw. We have life gain to offset life loss from that. It makes blood tokens. Good with Recluse. I'm okay with this. I think this looks pretty good, actually. Considering it's black-white, which I haven't had a lot of success with, but... And we have life... Yeah, we have a lot of life gain, actually. This is cool. All right, well, this is it. We'll run it like this. We'll see you round 1. Let me make sure the mana base is right. 9 and 13. Some more... Yep, more black than white. All right, I'm cool with it. We'll see you round 1. It's a good hand. Guess we're a little bit 3-drop heavy. Uh-oh. The old Blood Petal Celebrant, huh? Oh, that was a good draw. Now we can block, too. Wow. Bold. We're going to do the Heron of Hope here. It was a good draw too, but actually can't cast that one. We'll do the Heron of Hope. And then we'll pass. So we have Valorous Stance for fatties. We've got Desperate Farmer for when they get removal going, I guess. We have Courier Bat in case they kill something. Ooh. Valorous Stance. Gonna do something. Don't you love it when Valorous Stance does something? I do. Alright, another Courier Bat. Let's just kill the Expert now. And then I am going to attack with Heron and gain 3 life. Because it's a good swing. It's basically a 5-point life swing. We gain 3, they lose 2. It's pretty good. I've seen Sheltering Boughs pop up a lot. It always surprises me. It's pretty good. Get a 3/2 out of it too. Let's see if we can draw something here. Ooh, Parasitic Grasp. Well, I don't have the second black. So, best use of mana is the farmer. And then we'll pass. Sure. Okay. I think I'm actually gonna triple block. So now we can get the farmer back. We gained life. Still can't find that land, but that's all right. Let's rummage, gain 2, play the bat, get the farmer back. I'm all right with that. We need to find a land anyway, so that's perfect. What shall we discard? Probably one of our Griff Riders. Could do the Traveler, but, well, they don't really have humans, I guess. No, let's do the Griff Rider, because even if this is a 3/3, at least we can train our other rider. That makes sense. All right, got the land too. So I could, in fact, do the bat. I think we do. And do I get the farmer or the rider back? Probably the farmer. I think farmer's better. You know, it gives us more choices. I like choices. Sure. I don't think their attacks are that great. All right, another courier bat. Well, we do have a lot of them. So, let's see here. Best use of mana. I can't even do... I mean, I guess I can attack with Heron, gain 3, play another bat, get Griff Rider back. I mean, it's not bad. And it gains life, and we get damage in. It's probably worth it. It makes best use of mana, too. Do I want to attack with both? I don't think so. Courier Bat still can do some work for us, so let's do the bat and get another Griff Rider back. And the bats work well together too, which is nice. I mean, their attacks are really not great here. They can flip their dudes. I still think we can... I was going to say, I think we can play 2 spells, but maybe we can't. Because we're still just missing lands here, huh? Well, Courier Bat doesn't do much now. We can... Man, not being able to play 2 spells is tough. So I think we attack with the Heron again, and then we play Desperate Farmer. That probably makes sense. That way we can block with bats and make our farmer huge. So then we're gaining more life. Well, let's block like this. And take 10, but our farmer flips. All right. All right, we got the second land, which means we can make the double play this turn. If I so desire. Although, yeah, I want to turn their dudes back, so we're going to play 2 things. Oh, which means I probably can... Oh, yeah, because then I can courier bat too. That's cool. So, let's attack with Heron and Harvester here. I want to see how they block anyway. Because they probably triple block, and then we can just gain a boatload of life here. I'm okay with this too. We're still going to make a double play, I think. Yeah, just 2 Griff Riders, flip their dudes back. That seems pretty good to me. And then they can't even attack us with the Jailbreaker. I like that. And then we could just start going off with bats here too. Like we can... I want to train, but this is fine. This puts them on a 2-turn clock, so I don't know what they're going to do. All right. All right. Got him. Oh, we get to train too. Look at that. All right. They didn't use their blood token. That wasn't a good idea. They just snap played the land. But we'll take the victory. So they're playing green-red werewolves, kind of. Some weird other things in there too. It's like a mix of werewolves and vampires, huh? All right. Sideboard options we have. We can kill vampires, I guess. Slayer doesn't even stop the Blood Petal Celebrant, which is hilarious. So I don't want to bring that in. Doom Dissenter's not bad, though. It buys time. Do I need... Because actually, the Gluttonous Guests look like slightly worse blockers here, but they still stop the Celebrant and the... oh, no. That was scary. And the Hypnotist. So we're definitely keeping those around. Not to mention they're very important for our deck. Probably still keep the Ritual. I guess it deals with Ravager and Jailbreaker. Although it is expensive. Deals with Infestation Expert as well. We had a hard time getting lands going that game. Oh, let's keep it the same. I mean, we got there. We were able to. We have life gain to offset what they're doing. Parasitic Grasp, admittedly, worse than expected, but still deals with plenty of their dudes. It's just going to take double black for a lot of those vampires. And their werewolves seemingly survive them well. Ooh, Circle of Confinement. Well, that's a good one to open with. We'll keep this. Well, I can grasp it. I don't really want to. Let's see if they try and Sheltering Bows it. All right. That one I want to grasp, but I don't know if I can. This deals with 3 or less? All right. Well, at least I can Circle of Confinement that if I don't draw black. So, we'll take out the Hypnotist here. Pretty aggro. Well, let's see here. Oh, good. Let's play the Heron. Best use of mana, and it keeps their dudes back, I guess. Sure. Sure. All right. So now we can do the farmer and leave up parasitic grasp. So we'll do that. All right, so we'll grasp now. And actually, flipping the Harpster is kind of good news for us. Like, we take this, but now we just get to smash back, and what are they going to do? Now they're just sort of SOL. And we can even get our dude back? Oh, nothing died. That's right. All right. Well, getting in there. I'm going to play the Innocent Traveler, though. Oh, they keep forgetting to use that blood token, which is not wise. All right. We'll see for round 2. All right. Round 2, play first. That's a keep. Oh, I don't have a play. I'm still going to do the... I guess... Yeah, we'll do Traveler. Could have done the Faithbound Judge, but I'd actually like to start beating in. Plus, now I can equip the knife plus play Judge next turn. Look at that, making use of mana. Plus, I guess if they have removal, I'd... Ooh. We're not letting that live, I'll tell you that much. That little feller is not staying alive. I will tell you that much. Sure. So now we'll go Judge, and I guess we'll equip. It'll take a couple turns to get that going, but that's all right. We have Parasitic Grasp, so if they play a human, we can kill it plus the bat, get the thing back. Or we could draw a land if they play a non-human, kill it, play the bat, and still get Traveler back. So good options there. Or just take a Heron and pass. All right. Wait, they got an extra land there. They still weren't interested, huh? All right. So red-white, presumably aggro? Welcoming Vampire's a problem. Thankfully, we got those 2 Parasitic Grasps because Sigarda's Imprisonment is not a great answer for that. They're also playing Soul Cipher board, so they're actually 3 color. So maybe they're blue-white. Could be a blue-white deck. And then they're just splashing red and they saw their splash color. I honestly don't know. We also have Circle of Confinement for Welcoming Vampire. Valor Stance doesn't really deal with it, but that's okay. Valor Stance is at least good against the Fierce Retribution. Nice little 2-mana protection. And then maybe they have a bomb in there that we want to destroy as well. So let's run her back. This hand will do. This hand's actually fine. We have both colors removal. Value stuff. Courier bats go infinite with each other, sort of. Celebrant, all right. Ah. I'm going to kill that one. And then we'll play the Traveler. So I'm just going to do it now so they can't counter it or anything. Sure. Well, it's a little trickier. I think I'm going to take it. Because then I might be able to leave up Valorous Stance. So I want my Traveler to stay alive. Alright, 2 cards left. And apparently there's 1 card left. And they're pretty hyper aggro, it looks like. Alright, Gluttonous Guest is a great draw. I wish I could do a little bit more with it, but for now we'll just do the Guest and pass. Just because it blocks their dudes fairly well. Like I said, I wish I could do a little bit more, but having the bats makes me feel a little bit more comfortable with this too. Alright, so they just got to land. Flip their dude. No attacks. Okay. Well, that makes me feel better too. Ooh, Heron of Hope of our own, huh? Well, it's an option. Can also point a discussion. Hopefully find a land. And that way I can leave up Valorous Stance too. Let's do that. This could be risky. I mean, the safest thing is Heron of Hope. I guess maybe that's the play then. Let's just do the safe play. It gives me a flyer, potential lifelinker. I'm willing to trade my Malicious Invader for their Vault Charged Berserker if I have to. And Valorous Stance is going to deal with Officiant maybe at a certain point. We can get the Invader back with our bat, so... But we do need a land, but whatever, we'll figure it out. I guess we don't even need a land. We can do it with the blood token and the guest, so... But we got the land, so that's good. So instead... Yeah, well, actually, that still works out. So, attack with Heron. Give lifelink. Guess I could have equipped, but then I wouldn't have been able to do the bat. It's okay. I think the key thing here is getting the bat, so I'm alright with this. Alright, so they had removal, which is unfortunate because I don't have 2 white, so I can't actually even protect my Thinger, which is kind of disappointing, but that's okay. That's the way the cookie crumbles on that one. So instead, our dude dies. We go point of discussion because I still want to draw lands. So we're taking way more damage than I feel comfortable with, but once again, that's just the way the cookie crumbled. They had exactly what they needed. And continue to, but what can you do? So we'll play land. We're at 6. So I can Valorous Stance the Officiant. I want to do that on their turn so they invest 5 mana in it. Unfortunately, I don't have a good answer for their Hornblessed Geist. So I need to get my Traveler back. 6 mana. Sack that, plus Valor Stance. Okay, well, that's the play. We sack this, we gain life. Discard this. Go bat. Get probably the Heron back, I guess, for the life gain. Pass. Jeez. All right. All right. All right. You have everything you could possibly need. I got it. I got it. Every card you could possibly ask for, you have. Understood. Seven mana. Well, unfortunately, I feel like we're SOL now. Which is too bad. Man, hate losing to Unholy Officiant. I don't think anything bothers me more than that. It's the most bothersome thing is me losing to Unholy Officiant. A card I really have zero respect for. I'm currently losing to. Painful. Very painful. So I have to chump the Officiant. Guess we kill the Heron of Hope. Because if I don't, then they just get to use the Geist, so. All right, so Desperate Farmer. Three, 5, 7. Guess we're gaining 4. So what if I do 3, 5, 8? So I play land, I can play everything. The problem is the bat's just there to chump. I don't know if we have any No, I need to gain life off the heron. So 3, 5, 7. All right. So we do this. We equip the heron. Oh, I see the problem there. Any way to make my farmer live? Not that I'm seeing. Not that I'm seeing. So we'll do it here. There's no way to keep the farmer alive. And I'm sandbagging the land for potential blood token use next turn if I can live. Losing to Unholy Officiant with the 3-color deck. Well, that's too bad. Yeah, if you give your opponent enough time to take the game over with Unholy Officiant, that's doesn't bode particularly well for your deck, I feel like. Just my opinion, but I'm kind of glad they attack like that. So at least my dude flips. Oh, that's cool. So we go land. All right. 7, 8 mana. Knife, equip. So that's 2, 5, 8. And then I can get the bat and I can get the, I presume, heron back because we need some more life gain pretty badly here. Oh, maybe the gluttonous guest. No. Gosh, I kind of feel like we need this heron. I need to gain more life. Not dead. Technically. All right. So 8. So if we ditch the blood token, that brings me to 7. Grizzly Ritual's cool, but I think we go Heron. So we gain the extra life. So we gain 6 here. Oh, I shouldn't have sacked so I could re-equip to them. That was a mistake. I didn't think that one through. That extra mana was actually kind of important. I mean, we're going to gain 6 here. And the Heron, I guess, can keep the combatant and the celebrant back, but I should have been able to re-equip. That would have been better. Do we have Valor stance left in case they have... No, we don't. I was going to say in case they have removal here, but it's all right. I don't know why they didn't block with the infantry. That would have been a good move, I think. Wow. Alright. So 6, 8 mana. So we can do ritual plus. Can you do this anytime? Only as a sorcery. Because I control an enchantment. So I see the issue. I think I'm just gonna ritual the Geist. Get some more blood tokens, I guess. And then I'm gonna smash with Heron and Harvester. And I'll give lifelink here. I haven't gotten Cradle of Safety in a while there. They can do their Hornblessed Geist now, which might be a problem, but... okay. Sure. This gives me the opportunity... No, they have 2 enchantments, I was going to say. Well, that's all right. Let's start ditching lands. Looking for something here. All right, Courier Bat, but can't gain life yet, so... If we could get back some good creatures. Ah, there's a good one. I'm okay, actually, likely blocking here with my Judge because I have the bat to, like, get it back. And my hope my Heron can gain life, so... This is okay right now. I'm surprised they conceded. I was not expecting to win that one. I think the turn where I think they actually made a couple attacks that weren't aggressive enough. I think there was at least a turn where they could have swung with everything and put me in a more difficult spot because they just they basically let my Desperate Farmer put me back in the game, I feel like. Well, I'm really happy to see Sigarda's Imprisonment do something because this is a format where Sigarda's Imprisonment is not very good. There's both exploit in black and blue and bounce effects in blue and anti-enchantment effects in green. There's just a lot of ways to deal with it. It's cool that it has the built-in ability. I have no idea why they conceded there. They certainly weren't dead. They have Heron Blessed guys they can cast. I think they just didn't want to get past the blood tokens, but anyway you slice it, I'm happy. Let's go to the finals. All right. We'll play first, round 3. Snap Maul the 1-lander. Snap Maul the 0-lander. Do I go to 4 on the play with 1 land? Probably not. I think, unfortunately, we have to keep the 1-lander now, and we'll ditch the expensive, color-intensive things. At least Point of Discussion might be able to do something for us at some point. Against Hyper Aggro, Mull to 5. Seems pretty bad for us. Just going 1-2 while we Mull to 5 miss on lands. That doesn't seem very good. Let's see. Let's do Ragged Recluse here. Well, at least Kessig Flame Breather's not super intimidating. Oh, they have the gift of gift. The gift of gifts. Yep. Sure do. Alright, so we'll just grasp now. So I'm already thinking about sideboard stuff. I'm thinking we'll get rid of the Griff Riders. They seem kind of like a liability in this matchup. Too slow. Too low on toughness. Although, we even have sideboard. Point of discussion definitely seems like a liability too. Let me think what else we even have in sideboard. I'm not sure. We'll take a look once we lose this game. Oh, nice last card to have too. That worked out well for him. All right, Courier back can't do anything except I can play it, so we'll do that. All right, we got the white mana, but doesn't do any good because they have the Blood Hypnotist to get rid of a blocker, and I can't do anything. So go to game 2. We're going to dump clunky things because they're playing hyper aggro, and we got slammed there. So Griff Riders are gone. Dissenter goes in. Vampire Slayer makes sense. We can do that. Do I still want to do Ceremonial Knife? So Knife's going to be good with the Guests, the Recluse. I feel like there's enough upside to it where we keep it. Let's dump the Discussion. Could do the Persistent Specimen. It doesn't have a lot of value in here. Undead Butler's not bad. Gargantua is probably too expensive. Butler can get things back. And it can, I guess, block Epicure. Grizzly Ritual seems very expensive, too. Maybe we'll ditch the Ritual. We'll bring in the Gargantua. Not that it's very good against the Epicure, but it's a 5 mana 5/4. Maybe just a, you know, can block their 3/2 dudes. Honestly, it's not that good, but I feel like Grizzly Ritual's too expensive. And we could do the Persistent Specimen. I don't really like it. I guess I'd rather do Butler. It maybe has some more value for us. All right. Is Valorous Stance going to do anything here? Well, it can make things indestructible, so maybe that's good enough. If they use Gifted Fangs on their own guy, perhaps. We'll play first. We'll keep. Pretty good turn progression here, at least. And even if they kill the Recluse with the Gifted Fangs, at least we have the means to bring it back with Guest and 3 bats in the deck. Well, at least my opponent mulliganed. Hopefully that makes up for last game. Looks like they're trying to decide if they like their 6. They like it well and good enough. That was a good draw. Let's do Guest. Take 1. All right. Seems good to me. Let's do the Heron here. And I think I'm just going to get in for 2. I'm willing to block with my Guest. Block their Hypnotist with my Guest. I'm all right with that. We don't have to, I guess. But I probably will. Turns off. I mean, the life gain we can yield from Gluttonous Guest is quite a bit better with Heron. All right. I mean, they should attack with both anyway, so I'm going to block. All right, that worked out well. And we can even deal with the Hypnotist. What a Christmas gift. Let's do this. Gain our life. Get our Recluse online. Ooh, Knife's good too. Still want to do the Circle here. For Hypnotist. Get in for 3. And play the Knife. And pass. Could have kept the Flame Breather back to block, but now at least we have the 3/3. Unless they kill it. Even if they do, it's okay. That's a good one. Skulking Killer. Well, at least we have 2 dudes. That helps. Sure. I got rid of a removal spell, but it's pretty largely irrelevant here. Now that we can equip the Knife, and I'm surprised they did that like that. I don't know why they didn't attack either. So do the Witch, get in there. See if we get a thing. No? All right. Sure. That was a good draw. Let's just... So I could equip the guests and get in with that and just start making blood tokens, which actually isn't bad, but I think I'm willing to probably make the trade here. We get another blood token too, which is nice for more life gain. I have no idea why they took that. That's pretty shocking, actually. Oh, courier bat. Do we have anything to give? Ooh, all right. Now we're in business here. All right, because they had bleed dry, I guess, was their rationale. Courier bat of their own, huh? Ah, Vampire Slayer. Well, it's a card, all right. They know about the Heron of Hope already. Kind of want to play the Innocent Traveler too. Also want to make blood tokens, but let's just play the Heron and pass. Sure. So I think you can get in with Heron and then play an Innocent Traveler. Because then they're going to have to start sacrificing dudes to not die here. So I guess they can get some lifelink going here. Sure. With Heron of Hope, we can gain 6 life, though, with the Gluttonous Guest, which is pretty good. Kind of surprised they let that flip. So let's go knife on Heron. And we'll get in here. And like I said, we're going to gain 6 life, so we're in pretty big trouble. Do I want to do Undying Malice instead? Unfortunately, it's not good against the... It's not good against Bleed Dry. It's not good. It's good against a Braid. But that's it. Gosh, even Rot-Tide Gargantua is not really doing it for me. I don't like the Persistent Specimen, though. It's too weak. Grizzly Ritual just is so expensive. I just don't have any good mid-range blockers. I could do a Blood Servitor. I mean, a 2/2 it still isn't that good. Not particularly good, especially for 3 mana. Could do Undying Malice. It just doesn't protect enough of their... against enough of their things. Could do the Beguiler. Pretty awkward card. I'd rather do the Gargantua. I feel like it's going to come up more often. Hopefully. Whatever. Let's run it back. All right, Snap Mull, 0 lander, unfortunately. This one we'll keep. We'll ditch the... maybe the Innocent Traveler. I mean, I could ditch the Knife, but Knife actually has value in here quite a few ways. Traveler does too, but I'm going to ditch the Traveler, I think. I think our opponent mulled too. I guess that's nice. Uh-oh, Harvester, huh? Well, I'll probably play this Slayer here. Well, there in Estate's a good one. Impulse. That's a good one too. Sure Strike and Socialite. Well, that's kind of cool. They won't be able to play both. Gifted Fangs. They debating it? No? Alright. Well, we can't do the Grasp, so I guess we'll just do Fleeting Spirit. Maybe we'll just attack too. I don't really want to, though. Let's just do Fleeting Spirit and pass, I think. Well, actually, maybe it's okay to attack here. The reason is they have Sure Strike, so they can attack me anyway, and I don't want to block. I'm willing to trade my Fleeting Spirit for a Blood Tithe Harvester, even if I could protect it with discarding a card. They have to cast one of their 2 Reckless Impulse cards here, or else they're gonna lose some value. I am willing to block. Yeah, this is okay. If they do the Sure Strike, I'll discard a... I could also take the 3, though. But... it also eats up some of their mana in their turn. You know what? I'm going to block. This feels like a good block to me. They want to do Sure Strike. I'll get rid of the worst card in my hand. Yeah, and now they can't do the Blood Crazed Socialite, and they probably don't have a good follow-up. So I'll just discard honestly, probably the Bat, just because we don't have a way to gain life yet until we get this Farmer online, which I want more anyway, so this is okay. All right, great draw there. Let's do the Farmer and get in for 5. I guess they could make us exile our hand here, which would be pretty harsh. Oh. Oh, they still have that Flame Blessed Bolt mana up, though. Can you use Harvester whenever you want to? Oh, good. Activate only as a sorcery. Well, that's cool. That's good. Surprised they're attacking here. Seems a bit bold. I think they have the thing. The Flame Blast Bolt. That's what I think. But that's alright. I'll accept it. I guess I don't have to grasp yet if I want this Heron of Hope to come online. So let's get in with these two. I'm going to do the Heron. It makes the best use of mana. It gives me another threat. We were a little mana starved in the beginning, so it seems kind of important. If they have aim for the head, they take care of the grasp, which is pretty good for them. But I feel like if they have Flame Blast Bolt, they would have played it there. Could be wrong. But I'm a little surprised they didn't do it. So they can gain 5 here. Guess I'll have to be okay with that. No real choice. Oh, well, maybe not. So they get rid of our Courier Bat, drain us. So be it. I see. Okay. Transform our dude. That's good. Are they going to attack too? I hope so. If they attack, we get to punish them pretty badly here. Oh, good. Oh, good. Oh, good. They didn't even use the invitation. How did they not use the invitation there? Gosh, we're so close to killing them. Wait. Oh, man. If I draw a land, we kill them. Oh, man. That would have been so good. That would have been real nasty. But I'll just take this instead. Somehow we're like out aggroing the aggro deck. That's a good sign. Well, at least we've got 3 whole creatures. Unfortunately, 2 4-drops on their side, huh? So this circle of confinement can't do anything. I mean, they're at 1 life, so they kind of have to attack and give lifelink, I think. Is it attacking or just vampire? That's kind of cool, actually. So you can defensively give lifelink too, which is maybe what I would have done there. I don't know. So what do they go to? They go to 6. We still kill them. Unless their last card is... Oh, never mind. Let's not even worry about it then. Alright. Beat the aggro deck by aggroing them out. That feels good. Alright. Some tough fought battles there, actually. I think our deck did its best to hamstring me in round 3 there. Although I shouldn't say that. My opponent had to mull 2 of those 3 games as well. We both mulled 2 of those 3 games. That's a lot of mulls going on. Whole lot of mulls. Let's do some pack 1, pick 1s. That's not pack 1, pick 1s. Where are the packs at? Wait, we didn't get our prizes? So now I gotta like file a reimbursement claim or something. Maybe I just need to log out and log back on. Let's hope that fixes it. Don't want to have to do a reimbursement here. All right. Well, I guess we'll have to see you for the next one.